Oh! Bazooka! Bitch, Lydia, get out the way!
You're done now, you dirty rat.
Hey internet, Anna Williams is in the motherfucking house, and I just want to do an Anna analysis of the Tekken 8 Anna trailer. So let's just get right into it. There is a new wall standing animation using the 2-limb. It looks like it's really good for standing mix, so that should be pretty interesting since it like knocked Victor back a bit. So we'll see how that kind of goes. The bazooka string might be a mid-high mid, or it might be all mids, but it seems like it's kind of serving a purpose of like a stagger for like a wall ender, so we can see where that goes. 4-4 1+2 has considerably more pushback, and maybe it's more of a move to just keep out opponents or to be able to like push them towards the wall quicker. So that I kind of like this change because it's like it gives the move a certain purpose. Down back 1 has seemed to get a new string with down back 1-4. I'm not quite sure if it's a high or not, but definitely an interesting new move to use. And also maybe they gave her a high just because we wanted the low back, but they're like, let's not give her too many mid-low options. Let's make her mix it up a bit. So 2-3 CGM remains in there, and then she did it into roll up forward 3. So I wonder, maybe roll is a bit quicker into going to neutral moves. Typically you probably would have got roll 3 instead of up forward 3, but we'll see how this plays out. While sitting 1-2 has a new animation, and it goes into a bazooka stance, but then the bazooka stance went into a fake out into like CJM, and I'm just like, oh, so she's really gonna be like, she got a new stance, which I was kind of like concerned about, but like maybe the bazooka will be a good addition, who knows. But as long as she doesn't, I know she doesn't have stock, so that's like the plus side. I'll take the new stance over stock for sure. We see QCF1 gets a blue spark, which is like kind of, I'm like but we'll see how that works out. I wonder how like plus it'll be on frames in terms of, because she's always been like +2 to +3, but maybe QCF1 blue spark will always be a consistent +3 or +4. Maybe they might buff it up 1 frame, which would be pretty crazy but really good for Anna. Damn near electric, yeah. So in the 4 string we see that she gains 4 to 1+2, and basically it seemed like the same thing with Nina, where down 4-3 3+4 end up going into her magic 4 string. So for Anna it's actually better because a lot of times no one ever used that string outside of like down 4-3 1-4 to carry to wall. So I think it's a really good change for her, and especially and also interesting that Blonde Bomb is a tornado. Raw running 2 either gets an animation change. I wouldn't really see a point of them having raw running 2-3 and 2-4, because it's like the change of the knee of it being a knee is just like, it's kind of pointless. Maybe they just wanted to change a limb. They do this, like they did this for lean back turn 1-2, but I mean it still serves the same purpose of a wall carry. Maybe they just wanted the animation to the wall carry look better. Sweep is an instant T. This is what we fucking wanted. It's such a good, like, I'm so happy that that's there, and I'm excited for it. So I'm just glad that we can do more combos off of sweep besides doing down 4-1 first. Up 4-3 can be used in combos. Just gonna do better at scale damage, and who knows, it might be the super arrow. I couldn't really tell. I don't think it is, but down 4-1 comes back, which is awesome to see. Raw running 2 bazooka, or yeah, it had to be raw running 2 because it looks like raw running 2, but I'm not quite sure if it's a new command, but I doubt it. She got a new sidestep 2 animation, which is it definitely seems like they want you to poke with it more now, whereas before it was kind of like in tag 2 was used as a counter hit launcher, and in 7 it was supposed to be like the safe low poke, but it was like no range, so it was very hard to kind of really implement. While sitting 3 counter hit gives a free CJM 2-1, it looks like, which is pretty much equivalent to Nina's down back 1+2, but just in stance. So I wonder how negative it will be on block. Sweep into bazooka, sweep tailspin. Maybe it might be made for people who can't hit their just frames, or it's going to be more to give more damage only in heat off the sweep. 3 bazooka is a heat engager. I'm not quite sure where if it's forward 3 or if it's just 3, but we'll see. Down forward 3-2 into new wall standing animation, which is like, it's like a 2-parter, and it goes into like a high elbow, but it seemed like it's mainly focused. It looked like maybe it's a QCF 2-1, but I like the way QCF 2-1 looked. I thought it was gonna be a freaking tornado. So, but otherwise it looks like it's gonna be a strong wall carry tool. Down 4-4. So it seemed like they took the second part of down back 4-4, which it was one of the worst low pokes. Not even low pokes. It was meant to be like a counter hit, but also like mix up, but it was terrible on like the risk reward was very skewed, like, and it wasn't useful. So I'm glad that they just said like, let's put it a part of a useful low and make the second part, you know, but let's see what it would be on frames, because it's probably gonna be super risky still. Maybe launch even mid into low mix up for like the heat engager. So but I think or 3, whatever the command is, but I would love to, I feel like it's gonna be still useful just in neutral, just to use the first part, because then you could just do that. And I haven't seen, they didn't show wine opener, but I mean, I don't think they shown wine opener and as a Tekken 7 trailer either, but it would be cool to see if we can mix, like do 3 into wine opener, 3 into QCF1, 3 into step, 3 into sweep. Like, what's the possibilities of using this string? I feel like I'm really excited to use that string. Back 2-2 now leaves opponents standing and no longer gives a knockdown combo. But I feel like if it's not gonna give the knockdown combo, they're either gonna buff the frames on it or make it be safe and jailing. So they'll have a little purpose for it. But I don't think they'll make it jail, because it still looks slow. It still look like you could duck the shit out of it. So we'll see where they go with. She's gained a new 1+2 grab. Like her up for 1+2, it literally is the start of it, but she literally does a different animation, which I think is unique. I'm glad to see her get some switch up, not be always completely similar to Nina, because I'm pretty sure she'll still have down 4-4, down 4-4, down 4-4-1, which will be great on the stages with floor breaks. So yeah, down 4-1-2-3 fake out in CJM that returns, and then she does the move into a CGM low that tracks, and the move might be the new CGM 4. I don't think they're gonna keep CGM 4 just because the way that Tekken 8 has been going when it comes to lows, they don't really want them to be like occupied as something that's gonna do a lot of damage but being naturally launched. Otherwise it'll just be a tailspin. So I think they just replaced it, which is fine, because we needed it was just a slow ass hell sweeping stance. 4-3 into bazooka cannons. It seemed like she just has a bunch of different like bazooka moves, which is gonna be interesting to play around with. Down 4-3-1 bazooka it doesn't knock down, but it causes this like poison effect, and maybe it might slow the opponent down. I hope it doesn't just give her extra damage, because that would be pretty like boring, but I thought the whole like slowing them down aspect would be kind of cool, but also interesting, because how is that going to play out all the time? 4-4-3-4 3+4 comes back, and then she does it into lame ass queen heel. The animation is cool, but the power crush is so fucking slow. I think they probably buffed the speed on it though. Stalker repellent got a new animation. I am so happy for this one, because but I really do hope like it doesn't need the clean hit no more, and it just hits. If it hits, it hits. Mid tracks, she ends up breaking it with a bazooka mid that tracks. So let's see how useful that will be. And maybe it might be, I don't know if it'll be punishable, but maybe it'll probably be like -8, -9. Forward 3 into the kicks, and she does that like after like it's like the up 4-1-3 3+4 string, the kicks of that turning into a tornado, which is interesting. I don't know if it'll be, because people used to use that for like wall carry, but it did high wall splat, so maybe it will be really good in that situation and get a lot of damage. The new low it does. She does the new low. It looked like it's down 3, or I don't know what it would be at that point. But anywho, she does that into a bazooka low string, which is it looks so sick. Like I just really enjoy it. But I know some people are not a big fan of the weapon stuff. But who's to say? I think it looks kind of fire. It looks fire. Like I'm excited to use it. Even I was happy that we didn't see no install from her, which is amazing. They showed that booty is a heat engager at 14 frames. That's also interesting. And so far they have shown 3 heat engagers, so there's probably room for 2 more. If I had to guess, it would probably be roll 3, and then the other one would probably be crouching while standing forward 1. I just think they just didn't show them because they don't want to show everything. Just that way we could always speculate and think about what else is Anna got, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited. Anna looks definitely different, even costume wise. Overall, I don't really like the default. Like I like it without the coat and the hair. I don't like it off the image, but in game it looks really nice, so I'm definitely gonna just brown her back up. But otherwise, Anna looks so I'm excited, dude. I'm a fucking DLC character that I know I'm gonna play. I'm gonna have a really good time playing this character. For the Nina lovers, because Nina gang, what the fuck, it looks like we got a new move, like Nina back 4 into, or down 4 into like a gun. I'm not really quite sure how useful this will be, but it seemed like it's a good little mid situation. Maybe we can even bait and we don't have to finish the gun at all, which would be neat. And a huge change, I have to mention this, is the sidestepping working no matter which crouch state. Like if you want to sidestep right, you can still sidestep right, even in crouch, which is a big game changer. That is really like a lot. That will throw off a lot of people. It's gonna definitely be an interesting time. Now I wish they did kind of edit the heat dash blocks and heat being plus 17 on heat engagers, but we'll see. They think that it's not that strong, but maybe they might change their mind mid-season, because I mean this is just the beginning of season 2, and there's definitely going to be some patches or nerfs and all that good jazz later on. But so far season 2 seems very promising. Guys, I'm so bad at my outros right now, dude. I'm so tired. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your comments or anything that you think and hope you want to see with Anna further, and tell me how you feel about the new outfit for sure. But you guys have a great night, and peace out.
I'm sick of that face of yours. Serves you right. Time to say goodbye. Once and for all. You're done now, you dirty rat.